today. From Las Vegas, Nevada.
Presented by EA Sports. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans. Take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner is a quarterback side, Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take.
Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Finding Harris over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on
for the end zone, he lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know, often we hear about the Reds. Right from the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Well, looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. When they come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
That's difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
15-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They do go for it. It's Breeze. On the catch right side, this is Sanders. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And they'll begin by running the option. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out onto the half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
That was second down run for Murray. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run with Murray. Latavius Murray. The touchdown. New Orleans. Latavius Murray. 47 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them the lead, and they feel really...
Travis Kelce, the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Offense.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A run, it's Murray. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Here's Murray. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
The ball carrier, Willie Gay on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Lining up for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before
getting some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He does have the one interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's got Watkins on the out route. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Eluding the pressure right. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. That one goes goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. Well, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
At the 44-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
6 makes it third.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. This one into the hands of Burton. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Burton, 37 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Lining up for the point.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal. That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. And I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted. TJ Williams with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards.
yards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Breeze pass.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind up and then some on 2nd and 13. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Buying time to his left. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
A 10th carry for Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll take this to the outside of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll run out the gun with Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Breeze now on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Murray.
Breeze.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Murray. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's It's Murray. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. On first down, Murray. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Loss of 3. Brings up second.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Now Breeze. And takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Watts is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Saints 31.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 31-28. A minute 51 on the clock. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Flushed out right. Got some room at the 30. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. To the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Anthony Sherman. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Going to be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes to throw. That's incomplete. A lot of contact right there. No call made
questioning the contact on that play. Let them play. And, you know, it's late-game situation. And I think that probably played into it. The officials, they want to let the players determine it down the stretch.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Mahomes being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
See Gardner and Johnson on the tackle.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The extra point splits the uprights, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. One final try here for Breeze. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Today's final score, Chiefs.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.